Alright, let's get this show on the road. Well, actually, before we get this show on the road, I do have one confession to make. So, I did play, by chance, Mega Man X5 again over the last few days. I know, why would I subject myself to such stupid torture? Well, the answer is that I did watch another video reviewing the game, and, you know, it was actually maybe not dog shit in this person's eyes. So I was like, was I crazy? Did I just really not understand the game? I played it again. Guys, X5 is not that bad. It's not good. I'm gonna say that right now. It's not, like, very good, but it's like... it's way more playable than the last time I gave it credit for. I just actually went a lot slower and just played it more like how when I replay classic Mega Man 4. It's not a game that even if you know it very well, you can speed through. You're kind of forced to just, well, not even literally just sit there for shit like Duff McWhalen stage, but also just like, go slowly, so that way you don't have like a million missiles and a giant car in front of you, and also here's these stupid invincible enemies. Like, if you take the game a bit more slowly, the only two stages I find in that game that are absolutely egregious are Squid Adler's stage, and I don't think I have to explain that, and Sigma 1, which I also don't have to explain. Those are the only two times playing that game I was actively, like, frustrated or, like, just desiring to turn the game off. Everything else was just kind of a, yeah, it's just kind of fun, you know, it's alright. It's not great, but it's alright, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. For me, everything was either just, like, bland or confusing, but not so much in my way that I was having a bad time. Like, the parts system in X5, fucked up. No one's gonna fight with you on that. But it doesn't really affect how much you play. You don't really need the parts to win. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't nearly as bad of an experience for me. It still isn't awesome, but I would actually replay the game again, maybe sometime. Let's see. Audience poll says X5 is still a miserable experience, but that mostly comes back to its atrocious item game and Alias constant interruptions. Yeah, no, that is pretty bad. It's got some, like, weird quirks that are very indicative of terrible design, but at the same time, like, I can actually play the game, and I felt like it was relatively skill-based. It wasn't, well, I mean, anyways, it wasn't, like, just in-my-face awful. It was just kind of like, huh, this is mediocre to adequate. So, you know. Duff McWhalen's a chore, and you know it. Oh, it is, but at the very least, again, it's comatose. And hey, that brings us back to our game of the day, Mega Man X7, a game which I have heard is probably more effective at putting you to sleep than melatonin. So we're about to experience that. It is a little bit nice to go from ridiculously high octane and in-your-face dumpster fire of X6 to a game that is probably a little bit more like drinking warm milk at 11 p.m. So yeah, I don't know. I'm alright with it. I'm kind of excited in a weird way. I also do like the fact that X7 and X8's art do kind of go back to the referencing the original Rockman title art. It's kind of cool. Alright, so what do we got here for the intro cutscene? Mysterious shadow character, cell-shaded familiar characters, 3D running and gunning and shooting. A lot of X prominent in that. Oh boy, I can't wait to play as MegaManX. Right? We got an old fuck. I like old fucks. Oh god, the lighting and shading really is... It is not aged very well. Also, okay, I get that they probably just literally lifted the video directly from, you know, like when they played this on the PS1, but it is kind of funny to see that this cutscene is still in 240p when the Legacy Collection is not, because the software, it can actually render higher than that. It's a very weird case of being able to play old games means that you now have the ability to play in higher resolutions than the cutscenes. Well, I guess this isn't a cutscene, but you know, the videos that are within the game. Doesn't have as cool a song in the international version, Code Crush Slaps. I'll have to actually take a listen to that. I didn't know that, well, I don't know much about these games, but that's another thing I didn't know, that there's a different song for that in the Japanese version. Only positive thing you can say about X7 besides the soundtrack gave us Axel's admittedly a pretty cool character. Yeah, no, Axel seems pretty alright. Oops, that's not the button I meant to press. Uh-oh. Hold on, we gotta wait a minute, can I back out of this? Okay, yeah, I can. I meant to hit the options. You know me, I need to get my fucked up controls. Alright, so what do we got here in the options menu? I'm also going to I'm gonna just try to hold off on commenting about the chemical structures in the background for a while. Just know that it's a classic case of these make no fucking sense. So okay, controls. We have LB, jump, RB, X, moving camera. Okay, that one's gonna be interesting. I guess I'll do the triggers. This is gonna be weird. It's a game where, I mean, I don't use quick switch anyways, but it's gonna be strange. I don't have a quick switch button here for the X games. And then we'll, yeah, that feels like it should probably be lock on rather than this one. All right, so jump, doing all this. Yeah, that seems about right. Cool. Do yourself a favor, turn auto fire on if you value your thumb. Nah, but I don't value my thumb. It's my pointer finger. That's the where I shoot. Axel doesn't have automatic guns by default in this game. X8 fixes this. All right, fine. Maybe I'll do that then. Auto. I'm guessing that's auto repeat rather than And yeah, and while we're at it, just turn the auto charge on. I'll stop being stubborn about it. I'll have some fun. Why not? All right. Axel's voiced by Tekken 8 in this game, but the role doesn't do her justice. It's one of her earliest, if I remember correctly. Huh. Alright. I don't really have a very large breadth or depth of Tekken nor fighting games in general, but it's good to know. X7 on the Legacy Collection is the best way to play it because the load times aren't atrocious like they are on the PS2. Yeah, I also saw that a little bit. I didn't really watch too much of like X7 review type content, but I saw some general like Legacy Collection overview, and it was like, oh wow, yeah, like X7 plays way better on the Legacy Collection than the original. All right, so we have got a briefcase. We got some ominous figures in the shadows.
This is it. Ready to rock?
I'm always ready.
Oh wow, that is that is certainly a voice for Axel. How good is the modding scene for this game? I don't know. That could be cool.
You've heard of Red Alert.
Oh, wow. Alright. I'm gonna try not to laugh too hard at the voice acting, especially if it's her first roll at it. But at the very least, not X4 level voice acting. That's always good. But yeah, modding scene for this could be cool. I mean, 3D Mega Man sounds like something everybody would want, but then the execution just ended up not being very good. I saw that there was there was some other game on the Steam store that was supposed to kind of be like an X7 reimagining. I can't quite remember what it was. Alus? Okay, so that's the person's name. Yeah, I'm forgetting the name of it. You played as some like purple robot, black skin. Can't quite remember what the game was. I tried the demo. It was all right, but it wasn't really something I wanted to purchase. Oh my goodness.
You're not very sharp, are you?
Oh my goodness. Why would there be such a betrayal? Holy shit, it's this other mysterious person.
What happened? How did you do that?
No, not Berserk Boy. I'm thinking of something completely different. A D tier game, a C tier game. I mean, you know, that's an improvement for a mod.
22nd century.
This is only the 22nd century canonically.
Thanks to the Replords, even
That's only 100 years from now. I'm not sure we're gonna get there.
to recover.
I mean, good God, you know, video games, they have to be accurate timeline wise.
Mavericks were on the rise.
Oh boy, them Mavericks, they're back at it again.
The Maverick Hunters was the official organization that responded to
Incidents involving Mavericks.
One of the veteran
Members, X, decided to not be drafted.
about the group's forceful methods. He removed himself from the front lines and instead worked to achieve more peaceful solutions.
Okay, so, you know, he joined like the Red Cross instead of the... Oh. Oh, that's not good.
With the Maverick Hunters,
That's not good voice acting.
an underground organization filled the vacuum. And thus, Red Alert, the illegal band of bounty
Huh.
hunters who pursued Maverick,
Alright,
was born.
so X drops out, we get Red Alert to fill in the void. I understand the power vacuum, that's actually kind of interesting.
And their charismatic leader, Red. One day,
Yeah, no, they made... the voice acting for X makes him sound like he's like a barely pubescent teen. Which, I suppose,
this decision
is better than having prepubescent Mega Man and Mega Man 8. Alright, so Axel decides to leave the group, becomes a hunter of his own, changes the course of Red Alert forever.
a new battle began.
Yeah, new battle! Red Alert was the fan demake of this game, but it got canned, source code got leaked. Ooh, source code. Game you're talking about because it sounds interesting. I could probably, if you remind me later towards the end of the stream, I will try to figure it out. Okay, what button is considered R? Oh, pressing it on the right stick. Geez, that's not super clear. Let me just catch up on chat real quick. Cedar animates like a character from Killer Bean, which might either be a compliment to this game or an insult to Killer Bean. I feel like it might be a compliment to Killer Bean, just because it, you know, I'm pretty sure that was like a one-man project. It managed to actually turn out as decent as an official Capcom game. I think it might be an insult to Capcom because they should do a lot better, even though this is a lot older. Slap in the face of X's characterization, X6. Yeah, I guess. But you could tell they also tried to set it up, though, in X5. When I replayed it again, X was just still, like, between the cutscenes, being like, is the violence really the answer? And Cygnus was like, shut up, X. Fire the laser. Yeah, X's voice direction, not great. But it fits the fact that he's not even participating. Most of the VAs in their first roles, X included. He sounds way better as Gray in ZXA. Ooh. And the title character, Bomberman. Huh. All right. Voice acting trivia. How do y'all know so much about voice actors? I don't even know who plays my favorite bands half the time. Like, I'm just that inattentive of a motherfucker, I suppose. All right. A security laser, no problem. Attack when it locks onto the closest target and turns yellow. When the laser is off, you can get through. Crazy. Alright, well, ow. Okay, thanks for stopping on a dime, Axel. And thanks for aiming upwards, Axel. Real hero. Already encountered an instance of jank. Now to take out the main security laser, use hover, push, and hold A. Yeah, so I did a little bit of testing before this. Okay. A little bit of testing before coming online, and I noticed that, like, hover is explicitly continue to hold A instead of, like, a separately triggered thing. That's already eking me out a little bit about the controls. Doesn't quite make sense to me. Oh, actual combat. So this is one of the big name games they used to advertise the PS2, alongside Ape Escape, and a third AAA game. Yeah, it would make sense. I mean, it's a big Capcom title, so of course they would try, but then Capcom's just like, uh-oh. Didn't work out. It's funny that all the games I thought would cement the PS2's legacy, one of the games they considered was X7. Yeah, you know. They really thought that they were onto something. I mean, 3D Mega Man, again, great concept. It'll get boxes off the shelves, but you had to execute it. And I don't want to prejudge too hard. So far it's just the tutorial, but you might actually get into something that somehow I end up liking. Who knows? Naturally, the sequel fixes the hover later. Good. The intro stage is the best level in the game. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Is that a runner bomb? Sure. Press X and use the A-trans to steal its ability and render it harmless. No, I'm going to just shoot everything. Oh, like, was I supposed to actually hit the bomb? Instead of the guy? That's crazy. Well, either way, I do think I'm going to have fun playing as Axel, even if he's not great, because I do love me some, like, just average enemy stealing abilities. Like, I love playing, I think I've mentioned this before, but, like, playing Kirby Squeak Squad, I love playing as, like, Ghost Kirby, just to fuck around in the, like, after, not the after game, what am I talking about here? Post game? Yeah, that's the term that a human being uses. And just messing around, possessing Waddle Dees, things like that. I'll probably try to end up having fun with, Axel, just screwing around with as many enemies as possible. Pews reflect your attacks. Okay. Oh, like entirely? Oh, no, not even close. Axel, what are you complaining about? I didn't get to copy their ability, but I'm sure we'll have more opportunities. I'm guessing this is probably just an empty room, but I'll take a look in case. Alright. Alright, what you got for me? Okay, cool. Something spiraled around me. I'll figure what that is later. We already had good 3D Mega Man in his PS1 and the N64, I suppose, but this is meant to be more like, run and gun mainline type thing rather than I don't know. I can't say anything about Legends. I've never played it, and I really, really don't know the gameplay about it. It looked like a very much kind of like a Metroid Prime stop and shoot kind of game rather than a run and gun kind of one. Copy shot's not great in the game. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it does very much damage. I'll just give you a buff. Oh, I see. Oh, and that might be a speed buff. Well, that'll help. To open it, you need to attack each core while it's red. Axel, who, Axel? Me? Like me? You're talking to me, the player? If you fail, it'll close. Use B to toggle the lock on and hit it directly. Okay. Wait, what? Or am I still just waiting on it now at this point? Okay. Cool. That felt a little jank, but I guess not hard at all. Legends is more like Zelda. Oh yeah, Dungeons Treasure Hunting. Yeah, maybe not quite the exact Mega Man formula, so. But everyone seems to like it.
Phew. Somebody please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
Oh, Axel, you don't know what you've even gotten into. And the highway from X1. Wow, guys, don't you love the X games? To be fair, it's actually kind of a cool callback. I like the X1 highway callback. It's a very, Okay, before I advance, two thoughts. One, I like the X1 highway callbacks. It's probably one of the most iconic moments from the series, and it's, it's non-intrusive enough. I think it's fine to go through a simple highway scene. Two, Zero's voice acting is both kind of not half bad, but also like a weird, like, It's like Shadow the Hedgehog plus someone else that I'm like blanking on right now that I know I've heard, but it's certainly better than what we just heard for Axel. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog and like kind of Wesker-y, maybe. Maybe not Wesker, not sure. Oh my god, it's the big bee copters! Oh, Zero, they made you slow in this one, huh? That's a slow combo, sir. Did you take lessons from X for a little bit too long here? Oh, that is kind of sluggish. Oh well, at the very least, they seem to have made him strong to compensate for it. Alright, well, I think I found the dominant strategy. So are those missiles gonna come back? Okay. Not a good start. not a good sign of things to come. And I kind of like the animation on Zero spinning around to do his like dash slash, but it's kind of, it doesn't quite feel in character for Zero to do that much of a flourish like that. I mean, especially when we've had his dash slash in the last several games just kind of be like a quick, you know, he literally just comes out with it quick. This feels kind of laggy and slow by comparison. Okay, so let's see. Brought Mega Scorpio back as a boss and die, so this isn't the last of him. X7 has a parts system that works more so like a skill tree system. Reploid holds a part. You can upgrade one of the characters that you completed the stage with. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. And I think I remember the biggest flaw, or well, one of the biggest flaws with that system is the fact that you, you know, don't get X until like 60% of the way through the game. So if you don't save up Reploids to give to X, then X is going to be weak as shit. I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to suffer and not play smartly for X. We're just gonna see how things end up happening. You know, again, I play things as if I've never played video games before, or the video game before. But yeah, I can kind of see what we're talking about here with riveting gameplay. I've had to put in absolutely zero effort into slicing through all three of these things. And, okay, well, it's not exactly hard to do this platforming. It does feel kind of awkward to have to have the camera angle that close. Oh, hey, they reused this in Mega Man in Zero. In Mega Man Zero. I recognize that theme. Zero is not strong in this game. He's easily the worst of the 4 playable characters. Wait, 4? There's 4? Alright, well, don't spoil the 4th one for me, because I don't remember the 4th one existing. Alright. Oh, jump upwards. Gotcha. Hey, guys, it's not even the Sigma stages yet. Calm down. You don't need to crush me. Sheesh. Zero's supposed to be slow and powerful, but he's just slow. Reploids can die permanently in this game. Oh.
Wait a second.
Dialogue.
Are you stupid? You're in danger if you just stand there. Get a move on.
Oh, like Axel couldn't recognize literally the most famous Reploid in the world. But anyways. Anything can kill them because there's no nightmares to infect them. Alright, well, I'll try to make sure they don't die, otherwise, oh. Oh, X and Armored X are considered separate. Gotcha. That's a little strange, but okay. He was talking about the secret fourth character, Zero's cousin, Pumpernickel. What about his uncle, One? That joke wasn't good. Cut the joke. That sucked. This is where we find out that Roll's actually been in a capsule for several hundred years and is now, in fact, a playable character in X7. She is fast and powerful, unlike Zero. Axel couldn't recognize Zero because his only exposure to Zero was through MegaManX. True. That didn't happen yet. A Fiddlebird. Not sure what Fiddlebird is. Sorry. Lost on me. Anyways.
Connected to this incident.
Zero, first thought. Sounds like Maverick talk to me.
What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes.
Incident? What are you talking about? This is a perfectly normal highway. This is exactly what the I-90 looks like on a Friday. Like...
What's going on?
Alright, Zero's voice may not be so awful in itself, but Zero's inflection is kind of terrible. Alright, so I'm guessing... Try to do some reflection, or this is just a complete runaway? It's just a complete runaway sequence. Alright.
You've got some
Fiddlebird's
explaining to do.
Pikmin meme. Ah. Huh. Unfortunately, I'm not as well versed in Pikmin memes as I should be, despite loving the first two games, having never played the third and fourth because I just don't own the consoles. Where's my Brazilian Mega Man comic inspired fan game? That would be absolute lunacy. We could workshop it one day.
Okay, I'll tell you everything, but later. Right now, I have to take care of that freak.
Well, you did a real good job so far by running away, Axel. Both this and Zero 2 came out of the same year and have Scorpion intro bosses. Huh. And also have one baseline that runs in both of them.
Handle this.
Interesting. You Zero. Hey, wait a minute. So you do recognize me? You just said a second ago that you didn't know who the hell I was.
I'm Axel. Call me if you need a hand.
Oh, this has become a real pain. I want a full explanation when this is all over.
Oh, Zero. Okay, so... Alright, so let's see. How does this boss actually work? Last time it just gave me a big pinch. And now do I just wait for it to jump at me? Okay, now it's definitely gonna get angry, right? What's it gonna do? Hops? It's got hops, but does it have the shoes? Okay, so definitely seems to have a pattern. And seems to knock me off of walls. This is the first thing that has provided a semblance of challenge so far. I mean, granted, that's probably because I'm not just face tanking it and blasting it. Let's bring out Axel. Probably clearly the better character for this. Alright, so it's just moving back and forth. That's not too hard. I just have to actually have decent timing. Scorpion boss. Loses all creativity once it loses its hand. Pikmin 5 is going to have Olimar's cool friend, Dylan Pikmin, who eats Pikmin.
I'm not gonna run off. So
Then I'll have
take this
Ozzy
girl.
Pikmin, who eats Pikmin's heads right off, live on stage.
Feel like a criminal?
Okay. Maybe what I did was wrong, but like we were a perfect team, don't you think? When we kicked that big dude's butt, I thought, yeah, we would make a great combo.
All right, Tails.
So
Why'd you delete your own message? Don't know.
I haven't seen him around.
Oh, happy birthday.
He's just beyond this.
Oh yeah, I think I read that on your Discord status the other day. I forgot about that. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday, dude. It's awesome.
Here he is.
Nice work, Zero.
Oh god, sickness.
So, you're the one who caused all this trouble.
Oh my god, I have my headphones on 60 and I can barely hear this game. I can't imagine. I tested this before stream, but I can't imagine how quiet it is for you all then. I'll turn the volume up a little bit and next time I get a chance.
Left Red Alert. Believe it or not, I'm a hunter.
Okay, you're a hunter that's never auditioned.
Red alert. You mean that gang of wannabe vigilantes?
Cygnus's actor did not get close to the mic.
Bickering has caused.
I apologize for that, but I had to leave. As for what happened as a result, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. That's Eggman's
Do you
problem.
have any idea?
X cool it. All right, Axel. Why don't you start
Start by telling us why you left. Red Alert changed. They're no better than murderers now.
Now,
They used me. We only used to attack the bad guys. But not anymore. I couldn't take it. Oh, hello, Henry. Greetings from Bolivia. Greetings from America, as I'm sure you're used to hearing. How are you doing tonight? I'm currently falling asleep to this wonderful game right here.
If we fight, we'll fall right into their hands.
The voice acting is very, very funny.
Continue.
I know what you mean, X.
It's your favorite game no matter the criticism. Well, I'm glad that you can find enjoyment in it. I mean, I'm trying to go into this without, you know, just being a complete hater. I want to give it its fair shot, though I have already felt like I am pretty bored while playing this so far. It's not an absolute mess like the last game was, but it is not as entertaining.
Identified transmission. Feeding to monitor.
Let's see. Instagram. New guy. Oh, you've been resting and recovering from a virus? Was it the nightmare, D? I hope it wasn't the nightmare.
I never imagined our little
Oh god, this guy sounds like the announcer from Half-Life 1, like the military command from Half-Life 1.
So how about this? Like you, we're hunters. We've trashed our share of
Mavericks. So how about a duel?
a duel. A duel to determine who the real Maverick hunters are.
That's stupid.
Sure you won't mind if we use the Mavericks that we've captured so far.
That's dumb logic.
One person wins if
If we're on the same team, why are we fighting? X, you might be onto something here.
well, we'll leave that to your
You doing a favor by keeping the volume low? No, you must suffer with me.
Kidding. Axel has nothing to do with us.
This guy just showed up at our door. He's like a sad puppy.
well
XAMR stream.
for a retiree. We could care less about deadbeats like you. We
Did give us Axel. Yeah, Axel's cool. I mean, it's kind of Tailsy right now, but
now you just sit tight, my boy.
it was the nightmare. Uh-oh. Hope you got the antivirus part. Otherwise, I don't know, you're just kind of screwed.
They're already on the move. Mavericks are showing up across the map. I'll check for damage.
Alia's voice acting's actually like serviceable. That's good. That was good voice acting. It was a small line, but it was okay.
My fault.
Well, this is turning into a real mess.
Sure, there's not much of her though.
Said I need to pay my dues, right? So make me a maverick. Me and Zero make a great team.
Me a Maverick Hunter. I just said I didn't want you here, dude. That's what X is thinking.
Are you mad? You have
There we go. X is at least acting with like internal logic.
Perfect chance to make up for my wrongdoing.
If you had just gone back, the problem would have been solved. But I can see that won't be happening.
Right. These aren't run-of-the-mill criminals. They won't listen to...
Red's verse voiced by Barry Burton from RE1 Original. Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh, Zero's accusing them of being Mavericks. Oh, it took them that many games to get to Zero, you're my hero. Okay. I'm glad they finally went for the easy rhyme.
I want to be a maverick hunter.
What you wanna be, don't you wanna be, brother Zero, the hero?
Anywhere with this. I'm ready to go.
No, wait.
He's just like, I'm gonna slash people. I want to go.
As for you, you can do as you please.
Yeah.
And it's too close, you're almost an Axel sandwich. Yeah.
You'll let me be a maverick hunter.
Talk is cheap. Prove it to me first.
Okay, now X is willing.
And don't forget this.
Here's a gun, kid. I don't want people to kill each other, but here's a gun. It's into Red's past, but he himself is a callback to X4, having fought for Rep before. This is a hired gun. Oh, that's cool.
X, don't
Makes sense why he would be running Red Alert then.
This time our only choice is to fight.
Time our only choice is to fight. It's always been that way every time.
Time again. Why must Reploids continue this accursed cycle of aggression?
I mean, X does have a point, even if he's a whiny crybaby about it. It's just a shame that the game is called MegaManX and he's not really in it. Alright. Well, intro stage down, and that took like 30 minutes. I guess it's because we're watching all these cutscenes. I'll learn to hate Alia's voice acting in this game because she announces her presence whenever she has something to say during a stage. That's not what I wanted to hear. I didn't want to return to X5 after having just praised the game as decent. I don't want to return to it. There are more X-Series mods turn Zero into his MegaManX counterpart. that would be fun, but that's an obscure mod. That's like MegaManX's already still pretty obscure, and then to further cross between the two, and that it would be great. I don't see it happening. Luiki mentioned Red's pass. It was a dev interview that confirmed working for Rebel Force. Okay, cool. Yes, Ailey, I want to go to stage select. I pressed the stage select button. Fun bonus stream, but regardless, you should definitely read the X7 gag manga. It's the funniest thing that came out of the game. I will look that up just so that way it's in my browser before the, just so that way it's in my browser before stream ends and I can actually, like, remember it. We could probably just do that as, like, a, yeah, I guess a bonus stream between X7 and X8. Once we finish this game, we can, go ahead and do that. Deep Forest. We're detecting energy from deep within the Lost Woods. Oh shit, not energy! A mysterious ship has been spotted 5 miles in the air. Destroy it now. Shoot down those Chinese drones over New Jersey. Signos demands it. A virus. The Nightmare has escaped through a crack in the electrosphere. What the fuck does... Okay, sure. I'll just send me and I'll blow shit up. It's fine. Central Circuit. Oh god, are we gonna, like... is Black Doom gonna come out and start convincing us to, like, take down the military? Use the Ride Chaser to find destroying the time bomb in the circuit. Oh, I know what stage that one is. Look, it's him! The Lava Energy Factory suffered an attack. Recapture it from the enemy. That was maybe the first reasonable request of all of these. The Special Defense Base has been taken. Use the Ride Armor and retake it. Central Circuit is unfortunately not a Gravity Circuit character. Damn. Take back the Central Radio Tower. Well, okay, shorten to the point. The hunters found oil in the woods. True. We need oil to fuel our robots. But aren't we all solar powered? No, we need oil. A menacing fortress that commands the seas. Destroy it to halt its advance. That's called like a ship or a battle. Yeah, oh, the battleship. Oh yeah, I should have read that. Okay. Okay, selected these 8 stages as locations for the duel. Select an area with that. Press A to go. All right. Use something for a rescue file. That'll be for options. What's the rescue file? Oh, this is just the Reploids. Gotcha. Select an area with that. Press this to return the stage select screen. All right, I will say this game is pretty slow paced, even with like mashing through some of the menus. I can't imagine what it would be like if I also had to deal with insane load times. Could not tell you the best order for the game. All I know is high and crow ranks levels suck ass. Well, that's all right. We're going to be doing. Guess what we're doing again? That's right. We're hitting up the random number generator and just seeing where the hell I end up. Because I don't like to do things optimally. Optimal is no fun. Optimal is what happens when you start playing League and they're like, people start yelling at you for not playing the game good. Let's see. Roll dice. X7 Steam Stage Select. Both of X7 Stage Select themes slap. It's pretty good, yeah. Although it's kind of a short loop. Saving game also takes like a year and a half because the constant alien text. Yeah, it is a little odd. Gunguru might have the best stage. The oil so the Reploids can wrestle. Yeah, I guess we need that for MegaManX 8. They introduced the titty navigator and we need her in oil, so... You know, early 2000s Japanese games. It's just what's gonna happen. Okay. No, actually, I could probably... Maybe I could bring it up on stream. Just so that way you believe me what the dice rolls are. It's not like you distrust me in the first place, but... You know, I might as well, like... Right? Dice, okay. Let's see here. Make sure I don't have anything strange on Firefox. No, I do not. We're all good on that aspect. And can I just get a quick... That's monitor capture. I definitely don't want that. Window capture. Firefox. Okay. Got that. Okay. All right. So let's see. Quick roll of dice here. Hit the D8. What are we gonna get? But yeah, we'll do the same thing we did for X6, starting at 1 with Deep Forest and then going clockwise to get to 8. So, roll them bones. An 8. All right. Well, yeah. Okay, I notice my mouth is desynced again. I will fix that momentarily. This is I'll talk about that. Hold on in another second. And then make sure to actually get rid of this. Where did that content window go? Okay, move that down. So that way I can easily toggle it later in OBS. OBS. Need to actually say my words instead of squeaking them. No stages in the game are in North Korea, but I wanted to go to North Korea. Douglas and Lifesaver. They have anything else to do in the series? Yeah, they just kind of fight in the back for our amusement. I come from Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 4, you're at it? No idea what that means. Alright. Air Forces it is. Let's see, choose your team. I want you to work in teams of 2 from now on. Okay, Alia, thanks for arbitrarily making the game less diverse as far as like choices go. Stay with your current team, select OK and push A. I mean, obviously nothing changes for now, but still. Disband your team and form a new one. Use something to select other than OK. Alright. Form a team, highlight the main character with this, and select with A. Alright, I just wanted to see what it was doing. Next, choose a sub-character, highlighting OK, and select with A. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there we go. Air Force is Infamous, Crow Rang first, Hellzone for a blind playthrough. I like that attitude. We might actually have some adrenaline. I could feel the excitement pumping through my veins. First stage made for Red Alert, except it's more reasonable in comparison. Probably the magma area of this game. Oh, I don't like to hit... Oh. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Uh-oh. We have platforming. Do you copy? This is dangerous. Yeah. They'll have to ease up on attacks to avoid hitting their friends. Their friends? Oh, okay. Don't worry, I know you could do it. Alright, well hey, you know what? I'm down for it. Despite how insane the stage is, one of my favorite stage in 02, and possibly the entirety of the Zero series is... Alright, well that... Okay, I don't melt in the fire, that's good. Oh right, I forgot that his hover works weird. It is the the aircraft stage from Mega Man 02, where you're stopping the nuclear missile. That's my favorite stage from the Zero series. So I don't know. Maybe I could find a way to have fun with this. Oh yeah, I vastly prefer Power Bomb 2. Don't get me wrong. This doesn't hold a candle to that. Oh, okay. Does Axel have that thing where he can't hover if he dashes? Okay. Kinda weird, but sure. I saved Neil. What are you doing over here, Neil? You can't get me up here. Oh god, you can get me up here. Alright, let me see. Can I shoot you with a power blast? You weak enough for that yet? No. I'm absolutely just suiciding myself trying to hit him with an A-trans, but I just want to see. I want to see what I get. Especially before the stage gets too crazy. And fucking course I miss. Okay. And that's over the pit. Alright, cool. I wasted everyone's time. Yeah, I noticed. The copy shot is disastrously weak. Oh no, there's command dash in this game. Shit. I didn't even notice until now. I haven't felt the need to dash everywhere. And now I moved my controller too much. I guess, I mean, I should have expected that, but still. Oh god. Axel, where are you sliding to? Alright. Oh, so actually, kind of fun, weird fact. I shouldn't say almost, but I was, one of the candidates that my dad really wanted to name me when I was born was Axel, actually, because, and this is also very fitting, Dad was a real big fan of Guns N' Roses, so, like, it didn't happen because Mom did not see that as a fitting, name for her baby. I have some other different name now, which is Crash, of course, it's Crash, and I'm just saying, the prophecy would have been too good if I were to be named Axel and then also develop like a Mega Man obsession. I hope that I'm gonna see if those planes get closer on our next cycle. So like, it just would have been really. It's just really funny how life works sometimes. I actually, and also I was only ever told this story too because I was like kind of thinking like, you know, I think I was probably prompted at one point being like, hey kid, what if your name wasn't, you know, current name? What would you choose if you had a choice? And I was like, I would, oh, well, that guy's dead. I'd be like, maybe I would choose Axel. And my mom was like, fuck off. That's what your dad wanted to name you as a kid. And I would not let him do that. And I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy, huh? I just like how it sounds. I think I probably also, like, when I was really young and saw this game over, like, 10 years ago, I think I maybe was taking inspiration. I was like, oh yeah, Axel's a pretty cool name. All right, cool. Nothing from the copy shot. Excellent. Good use of my time. What if your mom named you Guts Man? Then I'd be sharing the name of a character who is canonically committed for, and I don't really want to be associated with that. Alright, let me catch up on chat while I said that. I've replayed Mega Man and Bass again recently for your classic series revisit. It's kind of funny how Bass in that game can double jump out of a dash, making him superior to every X series character. Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's kind of like they looked at Bass and saw his abilities like, that's too overpowered, we can't do that again, and then completely forgot about the fact that, like, the X series is meant to be kind of more radical and extreme, and, like, it was just that the classic series was too slow, versus Bass being too fast. Invulnerable when you roll. What is my... I don't... Roll? Wait, roll? Hold on. I could roll? They never told me that in the tutorial. Or I didn't, like, try it out. That's good to know, though. Yeah, you do like that the Axel is the X-Series counterpart. It is fun to play. At least it wasn't named Maverick. I mean, it could be a pretty cool name. Dad wanted to name me other similar things that were kind of on that, like, 90s edgy grind. It was so, like, one of the other names that was, like, a candidate was, like, Ace. I mean, I don't know. Ace kind of has that same, like, over-the-top, like, 90s, like, yeah, this kid's cool. Although, also, Dad wanted to try to name me Beavis at one point, which I don't know what crack he was smoking. That would not have been a good idea. Oh, yeah, Alia, what's up? A path into the heart of the mothership. Wow. Go there. Go through the shutters between the two cannons. All right. But first you have to beat the cannons and the gatekeepers to break the lock. All right. Yeah, we'll do killing. You don't have to tell me to kill. I'm not this little wimpy guy named X. I just kill for the fun of it. Big laser. Is this a safe spot or am I gonna get clipped? No, I'm going to get clipped. So there's no way to have like a duck feature? Well, I'm not so sure what the problem is. Anything for exploring past the cannons? No, that would be too much fun. And Zero just completely can't even touch these things. All right. Oh, and Axel got. Oopsie. They're similar size to Axel. I see. Oh, hey. That guy's out here. In these streets. Okay. That way the fully charged Gutsman toy is in inflation mode because there was a vor scene? Yeah, no, there was. And how did you miss that? I did that for the, I did that in the magnet beam video, the good old magnet beam video. I used a clip from Fully Charged because I just tried searching up Mega Man Vor, you know, naturally to see what I would get for that scene because, you know, talking about Vor Man and all that. And yeah, no, Gutsman Fully Charged showed up. It's disturbing. Man, that's that fucking bird that I hate. Get him out of here. This may have been an Ace Combat stream. Nah, you'll have to go to Ilvocare for that one. I'm not touching Ace Combat. And we already have a mutual who plays Ace Combat. Just go talk to, go talk to Dirt Nulk. He'll do that for you. I feel like this is a little bit of a waste of my time, but sure, I'll shoot down the big eagle. Oh no, it was what I needed to do to progress. Okay. Didn't realize the Gutsman did the voring. Well, you realize it now, so.
Ready?
Yeah, and that's where bad box art Mega Man got eaten alive too. Like, don't you remember the iconic interaction of like the original Mega Man game where bad box art Mega Man got eaten by Gutsman? That's totally what happened in that series. Oh yeah, it seems that Axel is Axel invincible when in A-Trans? Holy shit! That's kind of messed up. I mean, granted, his A-Trans only lasts for, like, a fairly short amount of time, but, like, that's kind of crazy. I mean, granted, he's slow as shit, so it kind of disincentivizes you from just going full invincibility all the time. Oh, but he still has hops. He's kind of the Crash Man in this game, if you will. Oh, Yamaguchi, don't worry, bro. I've got you. If you were a girl, your dad would have named you XL. All right. If I ever A-trans in real life, that's gonna be the name. Congratulations, Grim. You've selected my trans girl name. I hope you love this honor. All right, yeah, sure, I'll take that. I'll take some blue. Blue sounds delicious right now. Thank you. No, give me that invincibility. I must take it. I must have it. I must completely throw away my entire health bar for invincibility. Oh, I wasn't invincible this whole time. I'm an idiot. Okay. So I guess now's the time when we figure out, does this game have, does this game... Wait, what? Display on hunter rank is determined. Do I not just get to try the stage again? Wait, hold on, what? Come on, world class hunter. And I'll display rescued Reploid data. Rescue should be a high priority as you get the chip items. Okay, thanks, Aelia. You should try sticking your finger in the Gutsman toy and see if it makes, like, you know, noises. Maybe that's a secret hidden feature of it. Hey, name of Jeff. Okay, thanks, Aelia. I just want to know if I can just hop right back into the stage or if I'm starting the whole thing over. First scroll to the character you want to give the chip. Oh god, I have to do this now? Okay, sure. Yeah, give me some shit for Axel. Press to select an ability increase and then I hit a power. Oh my god, this game is so slow. Increases normal attack power by 30. Can I back out? Yeah, no, sure, I'll give that to Zero. Zero could use the power. Inshallah, we will make Zero powerful. Alright, maybe just retry then. Okay, that's fine. You are taking damage during A-trans, maybe just a game bug. Taking damage reduces the A-trans meter faster. Yeah, it's just blind and dumb. Oh, okay, no, so we're still up. Okay, that's... That's interesting. They stuck with the whole you just respawn at the last checkpoint so your lives don't matter system. But in fact, your lives do matter because if you don't take care of them, you're going to end up back at that screen and, yeah, that's weird. I wasn't taking damage now, but I was taking damage that time. But this actually all does matter now, because if you actually lose all of your lives, you have to listen to Aelia fucking yap at you for like 3 minutes. So I understand the incentives. I will keep them in much better in mind now. Didn't hate Alien X5, guarantee you'll end up loathing her here. Alright, well, I'll try to not hate her. She's just doing her best. It wasn't her fault that Capcom made her obnoxious. Jeff's dead. Rip Jeff. Oh no. I didn't realize that Jeff died. I feel terrible now. How are we gonna go on without Jeff? I was really hoping I could either go through that or get crushed by it. It would have been so much fun. I do like that Zero at least has a shot reflect as a default feature. Even if he is slow as shit at actually slashing them backwards. So what's over this way? I see. There's bees. I heard that you like bees in your Mega Man game. So he added bees to your Mega Man game. No, Mo! No! Mo! How could they? I shouldn't have been playing as Zero, I guess. Alright, well Zero also makes like weird constipated noises whenever he slashes in this game too, so that's kind of another minus for the voice acting. Yeah, sure, I'll pick up the big glowing crystal ball. That is a 1-up, I suppose. And I can shoot through this wall! This wall has no shot collision. Huh. Alright, game design! It's just like we're playing the old Mega Man games again. You can actually shoot through walls. I never understood why they took out that feature starting in X4. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Mega Man X1 through X3 even had the feature, I'm pretty sure, right? To still be able to shoot through walls? Like, the fact that you can't do that anymore starting in yeah, I said X1, X3, and then X4, you can't do that anymore? Seems kind of whack to me. Alright, time to explore. Like, this is GoldenEye. Hey guys, what's happening in this room? Zero's doing an okay job. Granted, I did buff him, so he now has more power, but... I'm still liking playing as Zero so far. He hasn't made me like feel like, oh wow, I'm really using a butter knife to cut through enemies. It's just, you know, obviously his limited range really just hurts when you have another dimension to be limited in. Mysterious capsule. I wonder why it's not opening. We'll just have to come back for that, I suppose, with somebody who's maybe more receptive. It's no... Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god, you're right. Axel really sounds like Silver, of all people. Might be the same voice actress. I'm uncultured, I don't know. D-Saber's uses against the Jedi Killer Buster upgrade. Oh, shite. Oh no, not Kim! I'll save you, Mr. Un. Why aren't you in North Korea like the last game? Game does have a new game plus that carries over your parts from previous playthroughs, you know, in case you want to play the game again for some reason. I mean, I guess that's nice. Oh, it was a Reploid name from someone. Yeah, you know me, I'm kind of like half glazed over when I'm playing and streaming. Paying attention to detail is not my forte. I remove that skill from my repertoire, so that way I can chat about inane things and also Gutsman Vor. Isn't like you cooped up in a place like that. Do you see where you are? This is like the sky, dude.
I thought you'd fly straight at me, full force.
So, you're never coming back.
You know my answer to that.
I want the big green, the big blue gemerald on your head. It must be mine.
Change, do you?
You'll never change, do you?
It's your base over here. Come on, man. That's, you know, we don't have to be completely localized. Alright. Conveniently, we are now in 2 dimensions. Okay. Okay, I should probably be trying to fight this a little bit more intelligently. So what the hell is he doing right now? Okay, so he's going to do a charge. Double jump with Zero. And now he's going to go back out here and throw his daggers at me. Okay. Let's actually attempt pattern recognition. Maybe I won't complain about the game design so much if I actually attempt it a little bit harder. Uh-oh. What's he doing now? Okay, he's doing this thing again. I guess I could probably roll through that, but I don't have the timing very good on Axel's roll yet, so I'm not gonna risk that. Oh, and those still come at me a second time. I see. Axel is not very agile to dodge that. Alright, well, we're probably gonna die here. Yeah, there we go. He'll like Stern Eagle. Yeah, I didn't figure I could copy shot the bosses. That's X's gig, not Axel's. Okay, alright, so the blades only start sticking around later. Oh god, and that thing really homes in. I'll say this, the boss design's actually keeping me awake a little bit. This guy's actually kind of fast. It is still bothering me a little bit that Axel doesn't really, or well, no one in this game really turns on a dime. There's very much a delay in being able to turn around for things. Uh-oh. The boss will give more health in the English version for some reason. Oh, great. That's why this boss feels like it's way too tanky for its own good. I'm not a fan of the rocket missile feather attack. Holy shit, that thing is relentless. Oh, that thing was still alive? Goddamn. Oh, and Zero doesn't get his double jump, damn it. Oh. Oh, hey! I found the strategy. I meant to do this. So how are y'all doing tonight? We've achieved game design. Uh-oh, Axel got stuck on the wall. This attempt's not looking so good anymore. AP version, they had 96 HP. In the English version, though, 192. Oh, God, that's miserable. Okay, the problem with that strategy is it's very hard to get out of the way in time. Oh, right, I can't... I'm not used to the fact that I'm, like, not playing with base controls. I will never not be used to the fact that I can't double jump and dash in the same action. Please stop slicing me, sir. Holy shit, this guy's actually kind of rough, all things considered. I'm not doing very hot. Oh my god. He's just very good at ambushing you in a game that just kind of gives you shittier frame data. It's really hard to act, and when you keep doing that, the game that just gives you like shittier frame data, it's just actually hard to have your inputs actually move as fast as your reaction speed. Because I could reaction a little bit better, but like, ugh. I swear, I feel like I'm reacting better than I'm actually doing. Alright, okay, fine, yes, give me the parts. Alright, come on. Alright, Axel could use a little bit of powering up now. Oh, why is the default on no? I suppose that's better than screwing myself over on accident. Anyways, don't envy your finger. Yeah, no, I'm actually, I mean, if you didn't notice, I did in fact heed your advice, and I am using auto fire. So, it won't be too bad. X can lock on. Yeah, that would help. That would help. Have fun regretting your boss choice. Thanks, I will.
Let me ask you a question.
Rip Mo, poor Mo.
What is your real purpose? It can't just be getting Axel back.
Alright, well, at least we get the alternate dialogue for Zero. You wanted to see.
Reploid that fascinated him so was really all that great.
Apparently not.
So, let's see what you're worth.
Not much in this game. It's actually 30% chance to deal 1 additional damage. This game sucks. Okay, well, yeah, no, that actually, that is cheeks. That is absolute cheeks. Oh, that's the blue shot that Axel will now occasionally fire? That's great. Wrong character, and he got me again with that. Fuck off. The Skyver and Pegasus Eclair never got me this much with their dumbass insta-death attacks. Okay, he can fire off one of those while down here, too? Come on now. There's not enough real estate for him to be firing off knives down here. Okay, Axel's roll makes that easier to deal with. Those missiles will just blow up on me while I'm invincible. Oh, and he kind of floats around in the middle of the air. I thought that I would actually be able to move back a little bit with my slash. Alright, do this once, and then jump, and then do this. And then we gotta switch back to Axel, unfortunately. And overcorrect. God, good job. Over dashing, I love it. Oh, I have less health on Zero. Alright, come on. Don't sabotage myself with this. Oh, he can do it 3 times! He's never done that 3 times before, only twice. He got me to get cocky. There we go. Okay. We persevered. And that's why I'm the Mega Man. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Alright. The unnecessary X5 health increase is not great, but it at the very least is, it did make the boss a lot more of a... I have to pay attention to it now. Makes the bosses actually kind of difficult. Weapon releases a boomerang that slices through enemies that come within its trajectory. Much less useful when you can just, like, auto-lock, but sure. 30% damage. Zero and Krorang actually share the same voice actor. Same guy who voices Tonian in this game, too. Also, the Zero, the ultimate robot created by Dr. Wily, needs a full 2 seconds to get up from being knocked over because he has osteoporosis in this game. He didn't take care of himself very well. That's why he needs the oil from the middle of the forest. That's the only thing that'll make him better. Alright, let's save some game data around here. One special weapon in this game, and it's the high-yield explosive. Oh, I love high-yield explosives. Can I just make some HMTD live on stream? As long as we're not making TATP. That's, that shit just kills you. No, yes, definitely go to stage select. Why is there so many, like, are you sure you wanted to click that button? In this game, it's not like you can't just return. Oh, more cutscene.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you.
I forgot to tell you.
Ran away from Red Alert.
Okay, I don't care. Didn't ask.
I can copy the shape and abilities of Reploids.
It's not a big, not a big reveal.
It's far from perfect. Even with the copy shot, I can only copy the form of Reploids my own size.
Oh, now the game tells me.
For the rest, it's only possible to copy their abilities.
Where did you learn such a skill?
That's the thing.
Delivered with all the enthusiasm of the Interrobang demands. Axel is just naturally born with it.
No? How could you not know?
I don't know, Zero, where did you pick up the sword skill? I guess maybe when you were reassembled for the first time.
Red found me, and I've been defeating enemies ever since.
I like the headcanon that Axel is just a creation of Dr. Cossack, that, you know, of the 3 doctors, each one of them had their own that lasted into 20XX. I don't know if it quite makes sense, but I like the idea, and so I'm going to stick with that idea. DIY repair in X6 probably wasn't that great then. I don't know, he seemed to do pretty well in X6, but then once X7 hit around, like, I guess, yeah, it must not have lasted very well. Full copy ability gets explained in X8. Neato. Alright, well, I guess we roll that D8 again and see where we land. If it just hits an 8, we'll re-roll, so... Axel can't be Cossack's ultimate creation. He's confirmed to be a prototype new-gen Reploid in X8. Damn. It's still real to me, damn it. Alright. Bring back the dice roll. So, drum roll, please. Another 8. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, 7. Alright, we're just going in counterclockwise order now. Alright. Let's take on Cyberfield. I think I remember this was all... I mean, all the levels are kind of snoozy, but, like, this I remember was a level that, like, I think there's, like, arenas you have to, like, stop in and kill for a while, which isn't okay in concept, but with the slow pace of this game, it kind of doesn't work. Oh god, X7. You're so right, Switch Odyssey. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. We just got done with, Point Crow's stage? I don't know the name. We're just using a YouTuber's name. Fuck it. We just got done with Point Crow's stage, which was okay in itself. I didn't actually suffer from the infinite bottomless pits, but actually fighting the dude, that took a while. That took a little bit. What a strange place. Terrible transmissions. It must be the nightmare, Aelia. You're so keen to blame it last time. Our data didn't tell us much. You're on your own. So I feel it's very short where it helps. All right, cool. Oh, Aelia, you got more to tell me? You've located the DNA core energy. Former generation. Samurai. Axel. Go through the wall. All right. I'll look for real fake walls then. Oh, but I have to get the samurai data? Okay. I'll make sure to grab that the next one I see. I probably missed my chance there. I'm not gonna let Ain die. She's got a bee allergy. Samurai respawn? No. Well, hopefully I can find another one up here. Probably not, and if I do, I'm guessing it's gonna be too slow to actually... Oh no, this is the wall that they're talking about. Gotcha. Hi, Daniel. Okay, yeah, interesting. Now I'm taking damage in my A-Trans form, but I wasn't suffering from this earlier. Also, I'm not, like, dealing a whole lot of anything. Alright, yeah, get out of that shit. Wasn't gonna be worth nothing anyways. Am I stuck in here now? Did I do an oopsie? I think I did an oopsie. Yeah, I did an oopsie. Cool. Good. Alright, is there any way I can return? No. I'm guessing that's his... Oh, okay. Alright. Can anything get in here and kill me? This is a wall. I don't think you can shoot me, can you? No. Alright. Alright, time to restart the game. Woo! Let's see. In other news today, I went back to work. Finally, vacation ended. So, yeah, that was kind of... It's whatever. I mean... I'm disappointed that I don't have more time to try and do all the Blender stuff, which I can complain about for a while, but, you know, it's fine. I like my job well enough. It's just I'm starting to kind of realize that maybe, even though I don't hate my job, it's kind of boring most of the time. Like, okay, we're going to an anteater stage. That's who we're at. Like, you know, I have to think every once in a while, and that's cool. But and going out to labs for inspections is nice. But you know, most of the time it's just doing desk work, and that is a little bit mind-numbing. Okay, I'll just talk to Aelia so you don't have to keep asking if I hear you. That is actually kind of annoying. I can ignore Aelia, but at what cost? Okay, yeah, the Samurai A-Trans kind of sucks shit, not gonna lie. But yeah, I definitely felt a little bit of the burnout coming back to work, because, didn't exactly do a whole lot of, staycationing for myself, this entire, like, you know, vacation I did. Like, you know, I did my traveling to Chicago to meet my friends, I did, you know, spent time with Dad to talk to him after a little bit. Did video editing and thumbnail making and all that good shit. Which is all well and good. It was what I set out to do. But it is also kind of a shame that I didn't get to actually, like, just spend a day or two doing not much for myself. Just, you know, doing nothing for my own sake. I wish I had a little bit more time for that, and to just work on the Blender model a little bit more, but such is life. We all go to work, we wage, we toil, we end up in a grave. Fun stuff to talk about, I know. Found new info. I went on Wikipedia, and look what I found. Transport to a zero-gravity environment. The floating switches can send you to the rear area. Okay. Thanks, Alia. Now it's time to flip. Indeed. Oh, and that's a whole lot of cutscene to watch every time. I can't stare at that too closely. That's gonna trigger the motion sickness again. It's not that horrible, but it definitely ain't good. Okay. So there's some samurai shit here. I guess I should... Oh, that's real nice. That's real nice. Okay, hold on. Get your ass out here. Come on. Okay, he wasn't this invulnerable before, right? Like, he's unusually invulnerable this time around. Oh, fuck this big chungus ass game. What is this shit? All right, whatever. Kill me. I don't just I'll respawn. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't get to work on Blender stuff for a bit longer as well. Like, I'm happy that I made those rings, which I am starting to call the Rings of Icarus. It was nice. I actually got to, do some shit there, but it does also just, I wanted to do more. How the fuck do you anticipate that? That is insane. Okay, do I just flip here? No? Do I... What the hell do I do to get Mary? And this is, like, what? Locked? Oh, no. Now he's here again. What the... Oh, you respawn? I'm sorry, I can't keep my train of thought. The game is, like, just assaulting me with an amount of unusual bullshit. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, no, I can't focus on anything else now but being like, what the fuck is the game trying to do now? I don't remember these guys being invincible only from the, invincible from the backside in the last area, yet now here they are again, doing the same thing. And then now they're respawning at a rapid rate because you want to be able to get the Reploid. Weird conveyance, man. Weird conveyance. Alright, I guess I should check out what's on the flip. I've been ignoring it for so long. Fire ring, obviously. God, Alia, what do you have to say? Come on, tell me. You've been transported to a okay, no, this is exactly what she said before. Yeah, so, like, stuff I would actually have to do in order to, like, complete the Vroid model that I really wanted to do. Also, this is weird controls. Like, this sucks. Was, like, I wanted to, I need to make leg. I need to make leg. I need to make a leg, yeah, a set of, like, leg armor. Just like all the Reploids have in, or well, just like everyone has in the ZX series. Need to make a crotch plate. Then I also need to actually do a little bit of, like, rigging for that. To, like, or for all the components. Like, one of the things I wanted to do was, like, make it so that way the rings that I made, they actually, like, rotate slightly around, because they would basically be, like, hovering around like, what the fuck am I looking at? Hovering around like my arms, not like around them, but like encapsulating like a ring does, with like a hole in the middle. My arm goes in the hole in the middle. Yeah, that. I'd want to animate that, give it a little bit of time to just, idle and be cool that way. Maybe make a way so that way I could select it going one way or the other, like, so that way I could change how far up along the arm it is, like, if it's just on my shoulder, if it's... Okay, cool. Very, very, very poignant teleport. Needed that in the game. Thank you. Or, like, if it's down by my wrists, I also want to be able to, like, maybe change the, angle at which the little points along the ring, the knives along the ring, like, what direction they point in. Doesn't necessarily have to all get that done, but definitely, like, the base stuff I would need done would be to finish the modeling and just get, like, the, rotation animation done. And, yeah, I don't think that's really happening anytime soon. I don't quite have the time for that between editing and everything else. So I'm thinking that, as I've mentioned, the Vroid stuff is largely complete. I'm probably just going to... What I think I'm going to do is just use more of the pre-made stuff in Vroid to kind of make, like, the, the quote-unquote human model of Crash the Reploid, and focus on the biometal part later. Because my intention is actually that Icarus... right now you're staring at Crash Icarus, the barely canonical, perhaps Mega Man Legends, perhaps Mega Man Classic, perhaps X series, Reploid/robot. For the ZX lore, my intention is that Crash is just the Reploid name, and Icarus is actually a biometal name. How does that biometal come about? You'll have to wait till I get through and talk about all my lore in greater detail. But, oh, well, that Reploid's probably gonna die. But, yeah, so I guess, I'll just ditch the Icarus stuff for now, and we'll focus on the Crash stuff for a while. How's that sound? Because I think for me, it sounds pretty good, because above all else, I know I can't stop saying it, I am very kind of done with the PNG Tuber Maker model. If anything, largely just because of the fact that my mouth constantly desyncs. I'm sure it's desynced now, but I don't have the wherewithal to look at that between whatever head trip of a stage I'm playing at the moment. And, I'm sure it'll just be a nice little visual upgrade. Just to have it so that way you can look at someone with with animation rather than just kind of a mouth moving off in the corner. You can actually see my emotion. You could see me emote a hell of a lot better. Okay, alright, well we got another weird gate over here. I guess someone's blocked off that way, so we'll rescue them. There we go. Hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Can I get out of A-Trans early? No? I just have to wait till it goes away? That kind of sucks, but alright. Speaking of Crash, what your laptop just did? You're back. Oh, no! That's unfortunate. How much did or didn't you hear? How much do I have to repeat myself? But, yeah, no. I mean, short version, I'm just planning on taking what I can from Vroid and using more pre-made stuff to just make Crash the Reploid, the ZX concept, Icarus is the biometal concept, and we'll just have to come back to that another day when I have more time to do blendery stuff. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alright, this is a very poignant teleporter as well. Alright. I think I've cleaned up the area. I don't see any other, like, misanthropes asking for help around here. I think there might be just, like, one teleport left. Oh my god, okay. Okay, call me stupid, but I only just realized that I'm not, like, flipping around to, like, the ceiling of the room. I am flipping around to the other side of the platform. I can actually see what's under me to a certain extent before I teleport. Holy shit, I can't believe it took me that long to realize. Alright, that looks like kind of a finale type area. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to the big hexagon. Damn it. Alright, well, whatever. We probably have to play through this stage again as X one day, so we'll do that another time. I jumped as usual, I flew a little bit too close to the sun and got punished for it. Wouldn't be named Icarus if it wasn't for that. For tuning out Alias Combo. Yeah, I also can't hear her very much over some of the other music and stuff in this game. I have come. My, you have like a giant vacuum cleaner attached to your back. Hold on, let me sync the mouth again now that I noticed it and I have a moment to think. Come on. PNG Tuber Maker, come on. Start working. There you go. Good program. Voiced by the Smash 64 announcer. Oh, that's cool.
This one is a big talker. Shouldn't you concentrate on being granted hunter status?
Has that old timer energy to it.
Oh man, we're good at figuring people out.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And of course, I know why you're here too.
It was just it wasn't a very big logical leap for Snipe to, you know, say like, hey, he's probably not actually a Reploid hunter. X and Zero would be insane to do that. Or not a Mav, yeah, whatever. Also, I did just notice Snipe Ant Etor. Couldn't let that be spelled correctly.
So why do you think I'm here?
Know thine enemy, is it? You're a real pain, geezer.
Geezer, you can't say that, Axel. That's ageist. That's so mean.
Like normal, I need to get good data on you, boy.
Boy? Oh, now hold on. He can't say that either.
I'm no good at holding back anyway.
All right, you two lovebirds, fight already. Oh yeah, I remember, like, half the bosses here are in 3D, half the bosses are in not. Oh god, that is awkward to see. Can I... What the hell? Okay, so he gets to occupy the back area while I do not. Okay. What the hell is happening? Oh, this is a trippy boss arena. I'm not so sure what's happening, and I feel like I should be able to navigate around the entire thing, but I'm getting soft wall or invisible walled. I can't move around the whole thing. This is a jarring experience. Alright, at least it's easy enough to bait out the ants. Oh god. He's charging his ult. What's he gonna do? He's gonna fire missiles at the cylinder. Yeah, I get the feeling something's definitely not going right. Like, I almost certainly should be able to navigate the full cylinder with him, but I have no way of doing such a thing. Okay, dude, chill with the chill. You just he just went from being the slowest, most boring fight on Earth to missile spam. I think if I stand right here, the curvature of the cylinder does not protect me. Yeah, it is kind of fun how he just kind of scuttles around and just is like, whoop. Just pure translation, no extra animation. I still don't quite understand his hitbox on his big blue attack over there. It doesn't quite... It looks like it should just be going forward, but it's also, like, definitely not just going forward. Yeah, this fight very awkwardly alternates between 0 and 100. I'm not quite sure what to feel about this. You're on the last comic of TF2. No, I have not. Like I kind of mentioned, I'm not really super into the TF2 comics. I probably, you know... I would like them, and I have liked the earliest ones, but I just never, I don't know, I figure it's like, I haven't read the TF2 comics in such a long time, starting now would just feel kind of awkward. I think the next thing I have to, is up for me to like read and take a look at would be, D sent me the, that comic his friend was working on last time, so I should maybe give that a go. Ow, son of a... It is not very easy to hit Anteater right now, while also being sure to dodge his, like, missiles and shit. Or when he just... Zoom! He zooms across the screen. Fuck, man. Get spy face reveal? Oh, that'd actually be fun to look at, though. Alright, time to spend our better years with Alia over here. Jelly? Who names their kid Jelly? I guess who names their kid Snipe Anteater as well, but... Cliff. That sounds like a name Dad probably would have tried to give me. Going along with the Ace and Axel theme. Okay, what can we equip Axel with? Power plus beta. Oh, okay, so we just do all these. Increases rapid fire normal attack, increases power of recovery items. Yeah, sure, just, yeah, make me shoot a little bit more rapidly. Why not? And then 0. What about you? Same thing, saber combo +1, sounds good to me. I know your advice is power up Axel, but like, I'm not gonna do the good thing. I'm gonna do the stupid thing, the thing that speaks to my heart. That makes for better content that way too. It's a bespoke X7 playthrough. Wouldn't it be boring if I was just doing all of the meta shit? Isn't it more entertaining that I do goofy things that make no sense?
Oh, so you've come, little one.
And I can't skip this now. Great. Okay. Oh, I actually have to listen to all this again. Okay.
Aw, man, you always were good at figuring people out.
Oh, yes. I know why you're here too. So why do you think I'm here?
Know thine enemy, is it? You're a real pain, geezer.
No, I want you to fight.
Oh, you're not good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words.
I'm no good at holding back anyway.
The way to play that reduces suffering? Yeah, you know that, you come on, you know that that's not how I play video games by now. I do not play in ways that reduce suffering. I play in ways that maximize my own suffering. Because if that's what strikes me as fun, then I'm going to do it. But I'm kind of coming around to your opinion of yeah, this might be worse than X6. It's not as much of a just complete dumpster fire throughout, but it is certainly it's boring, and bosses are lengthy, and difficulty is also wildly all over the place. At the very least, and also it has a million cutscenes and text boxes that take years to advance through. At least in X6, you can just get right back into Infinity Maginian kicking your ass, and you don't have to, suffer through him for a very long period of time. Okay, every once in a while, I swear Snipe Anteater is making a sound effect that makes it sound like one of my friends is bumping their mic in Discord. It's bothering me, and it's freaking me out, making me think that I'm currently in my Discord call. Alright, what's he doing now? I heard something about a laser. Is he unleashing his laser piss? Oh god, he kind of is. Zero, get rid of these fucking things! Can I not? I just have to deal? Oh my god, this is a dumpster fire! What the fuck? Also, that explosion is not anywhere near me, but yeah. Masochist in the bedroom. No! Pain is only what I like in video games, not elsewhere. Not elsewhere, sir. It's an interesting discussion to be had about pain and sex. It's not something that I like to partake in on either side. It's not a very... I don't find that to be a very fun time for anybody. It's too aggressive, and I don't like to incorporate aggression into what should be fun, happy times. Now, granted, I'm also not a... Look, I know that maybe sound like a vanilla kind of loser, but, not to kink shame, but that's not me. I have had also for a long time a part of my mind where it's I don't know if I really could spank a girl's ass, even if I was asked for it. It doesn't seem like I have that kind of thing is in me. Okay, the missiles are... Jesus Christ, the missile knows where it is. I have to play this part so carefully. This sucks. I can't be on his same horizontal level. That's always gonna just get me killed. Piece on why the game is worth both X5 and X6. Yeah. Alright, I guess I gotta deal with the laser pods now. I feel like the laser pod attack would not be so bad if I could actually go onto the other side of the cylinder like the game seems to be intended for me to do. But for some reason, that's just not something that I'm allowed to do. Oh, now he's firing missiles at me too. Alright, time to just infinite dodge roll, I guess. Fuck off. At this point, Zero is just a good way to get in some damage before, so that way Axel stays healthy for the later parts of the fight. Or maybe Anteater will just decide to stop being a threat. Oh, no, he brought back the missiles. He's trying again. We repeat, the old man has gotten out of his chair. He is very angry. Okay, come on. I'm so close. We can eke. I can eke a victory out of this. I'm almost confident this time. I just have to play it super defensively. Don't even think about where Snipe Anteater is. Just keep pressing the dodge roll, and eventually, he'll fall, and I'll just dodge everything. This is game design, folks. Oh yeah, I just tried pressing the camera buttons and they did nothing. I guess that's what that icon in the upper right's for. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, 192 health with this is... Why the fuck would they make you have to shoot a guy 192 times? We will get through this. I mean, not before we have to see Axel run up, you know, and have this lovely banter with Snipe several times in a row.
Isn't it about time for your retirement?
This one is a big talker. Shouldn't you concentrate on being granted hunter
Man, you always were good at figuring people out.
Oh, yes. And of course, I know why you're here too. So why do you think I'm here?
Know thine enemy, is it?
Other random news, I feel like I've also lost my tolerance for cold weather recently. Despite growing up in Chicago with that wind chill that we can't shut the fuck up about, I'm now, you know, living in the East Coast and being like, damn, it's 40 degrees outside. I don't know how to do this anymore. Despite the fact that I've not gone ahead and lived in a warm climate area like my whole life, I've never had a chance to deacclimate, so I don't understand why I'm not acclimated no more. Me and Dad were walking around when he had visited over my little vacation here. It was also 20 occasionally, and oh yeah, that was really kicking both of our asses. Oh great, he's got the fucking cannon back. All right, come on. Time for this part of the battle. Oh, fucking come on. Why do you gotta be right here with the damn cannon? There's some of the other bugs while he takes his time doing a world tour of the cylinder. This game's boss rush might take up an entire stream. Okay, I mean, then I'm going to bust out the special weapons. I'm not gonna spend more time on that. I'm just... You know, I'm just looking for the genuine terrible experience that this game has to offer. Plus, by that point, we'll probably have like Armored X or something, and things will probably work out. All right, here comes this. Here comes the next terrible phase of this fight. Yeah, I see X5 MegaManX of 127 HP in their refights, so this is much worse. Oh good, I'm glad that they took X5's great idea and said, hey, you know how to make that better? Let's add more health to the Mavericks. And make it so that it's for every time you encounter them, not just in the Sigma stages. Oh god, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. This is genuinely awful. I'm just moving in a circle and hoping not to get tagged. And hoping that maybe I'll tag him. And then he just moves them close to me. What the fuck? Okay, another, I don't know, Grim. Grim, well, I got you here. Another news. Have you, made any progress on the Heatnix edit? Just curious. Dead stop because you're out of ideas for it. I mean, you know, hey, if that's what it is, you don't have to keep working on it. You know, like, I'm not married to the idea. If you wanted to try doing something else, then you know, you're totally welcome to just, you know, kind of give me the word. I think I'm actually might be going to be done with MegaManX streams. Yeah, doing the Doom streams might be good, because, yeah, the MegaManX streams at this point, while there was, like, some of the good content we talked about, yeah, it's a little bit old at this point. It doesn't really reflect, you know, current setups and shit here no more, so... Yeah, if you wanted to work on the Doom streams, that would be cool. If you want to just kind of, you know, do whatever you wanted with it, go ahead. If you needed an idea, I think the next thing that the longer thing that I was thinking of maybe working on was, you know, doing our funny Christmas game of who would be great at a Christmas party, but that's about it. Oh god, this is miserable. Is there any counterplay to this laser pods? I don't think there is. Like, he just kind of does this. I'm just gonna hack away at him with 0 and hope that maybe I can, you know, get some damage off at least. Okay, this is fucking so stupid. Exploding from the other side, too? Just to switch to playing the Japanese version. Oh, yeah, because he would have had less health. Tell you what, I think I'm also having just about enough of fighting Snipe Anteater as well. The, you know, the quote-unquote fair way. So I think if I'll give him one more game over, and if that doesn't work, we'll just kind of end on a loss and maybe come back to another boss next stream. Because yeah, this is not working out. Like this boss was almost certainly made with you actually being able to go around the whole ass platform in mind, but something just wasn't programmed correctly. And it just ain't working. Got the cannon back. All right, 0's basically useless now. That's probably Stone Kong. Alright. Well, we'll still give it a shot on all the other ones, but yeah, we might be playing X7 for a while then. Fuck's sake. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, that's fair. You have less experience with this game, so maybe it's a little bit less crazy than you might think. Although, good God, why does Snipe Anteater do so much damage? What the hell? I might as well just die at this point. Like, there's nothing I can do here. Crimson Palace might take multiple streams. Oh god. Okay. One more game over, and then we'll just end on a loss. Yeah, I am definitely having a worse time playing this than X6.
Isn't it about time for your
I completely and wholeheartedly agree that this game is so far. I completely and wholeheartedly agree this game is worse than X6.
Aw, man! You always were good at figuring people out.
Oh, yes. And of course, I know why you're here too, so why do you think I'm...
Tanky, yeah. X5 and X6's problems combined. It's tanky bosses. It's odd game design choices, buggy things, and then new issues of 3D does not work super well with the same old formula. I might as well at least try and see if the wind cutter actually is the weakness. It's probably not. Wind cutter? Oh god, it is. I think. That seemed to be doing more damage. Or was it? Or am I just going crazy here? No, I think that actually might be slightly more. Taborski's weapon. Alright. Never mind then. It's just an illusion. I'm convincing myself. Yeah, I don't get how people can unironically like this game right now. I mean... yeah, I guess if you probably do everything in, like, you know, the MegaManX way of just putting all the puzzle pieces together and finding out the right order and making that satisfying. I mean, this could probably be at least able to get through with bosses, and, like... I mean, so far the stages, like, they've just been a little bit more boring more than anything else. They haven't been offensive. So I can understand, like... that's okay, and it's still fun to kind of just, you know, fuck around in 3D Mega Man, but yeah, no, with this peak boss area design and laser cannon, yeah, this is not a fun experience. This is not. And the fact he could still shoot rockets while doing this is all sorts of messed up. Stay, like, ludicrously far away and hope he doesn't start actually sending the laser pods out at me. But if I don't know, but if I stay far away, I have no fucking clue where he is. Oh, there we go. It's probably time to lose now. He's just sending the army after me. Oh god, my poor... my thumb is like slipping off of the D-pad, or not the D-pad, the control stick, while I'm trying to also use my finger to dash constantly with the left bumper. Ugh, god. Anything does more damage than axle bullets. Yeah, I guess, but how the hell are you supposed to slash this man with Zero's sword? I mean, in this phase you can get away with it, but after that, once he starts bringing out the rockets, it starts to get into unmanageable territory. Shock absorber you unlock after getting, let me guess, reducing flinching or something like that? That probably sounds convenient and good. God, every time he turns too, he's got such a massively wide hitbox. God, Snipe Anteater has so many problems. Like, why can't I at least not destroy the laser pods with, you know, with Zero? That would at least make some more sense. I could manage the battlefield a lot better. You no longer get knocked over by attacks. Oh, that's nice. That's maybe worth something. It helps Zero with his poor osteoporosis bones. Come on, get your ass back over here. Alright, Zero, just take the damage. Come on, you gotta do some slashing. Okay, Zero, do not take the damage. You do not have... your bones, they're weak. You must rest them. Sending the lasers after me like that. I was so close the last time. This is not gonna work out either. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not even gonna give it the last life attempt. This sucks. Alright, so... fuck, I have to play this game again next week. I don't want to play this again already. If this wasn't a Mega Man game, I would just put this down and never come back to it again. That's... wow. That's sad. Okay. Yeah, I'm... sorry for the boring stream, everyone. But thanks for joining me. I think that's all I really have in me tonight. Because, like... wow. This is some game design right here. Okay. We'll come back, we'll do other stages, attempt them out, see if we can't just break our way into the weakness order eventually, or find other bosses that are more manageable with the gun. So, yeah, I'll talk to everyone tomorrow for some Doom. We're going to be finishing up episode 4. Should be a lot more fun than this. And then on Thursday, we also have I'm reacting to weird chemistry stuff, so I hope you might find that entertaining. Weaknesses only help mildly, which is an unfortunate thing. Recommend switching to the Japanese version. I want to hear the terrible English voice acting. So we're not doing that quite yet, even though it would be way better. So yeah, enjoy your night. Thanks for sacrificing some of it to X7. And yeah, I hope you have a good one. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Ciao.